are self-described predator hunters. For a little over 3 weeks, they've been pretending to be an underage girl online in an effort to catfish local men who are allegedly trying to meet up for sex.
It's just crazy, like how fast they are willing to meet young females. It's just crazy.
The trio says they were surprised by their efforts last Wednesday, May 29th. That day, Shreveport police received a call at 11:04 a.m. The call came from former KTBS News anchor Bill Lunn. According to police and a call for service report obtained by NBC6, Lunn claimed he was the victim of an assault and battery, but a case report on the alleged incident paints a different story. According to the case report, the alleged offense is not for assault and battery, rather for computer-aided solicitation for sexual purposes. These three men are the reason why.
And so he seen us, he darted out.
They created a fake Meet Me profile. That profile is of an underage girl. They say they then wait for men to like the profile and spark a conversation. They say Lunn initiated a conversation Tuesday night.
They had a little conversation going on, and he asked how old she was. The girl told us she was 15 years old.
Antonio says he was actually the girl. He says he and Lunn exchanged dozens upon dozens of text messages over the next several hours, where the conversation quickly turned to sex.
He was sending pictures to her. He was saying he wanted to do this to her, explicit things I can't see on camera.
Antonio checked the phone number he was texting with. It was the same number Lunn lists on his LinkedIn profile.
I'm like, oh my God. So I looked to the Facebook. I'm like, this is really his number. It's a real Bill Lunn. Yeah. And so it was just really crazy.
We were shown images in the text message chain displaying sexually explicit photos that Lunn allegedly sent of himself. Antonio says Lunn set up a meeting date last Wednesday.
Came on his lunch break from work to come meet her.
According to Antonio, when Lunn arrived at their designated meeting spot, the trio jumped out, informing him of what was happening.
You can see the guilt in his eyes. He knew I'm done.
They say Lunn ran and later called police, saying he was the victim of an assault and battery. The three men waited for police to arrive. They say hours of questioning followed. The call for service report shows police spent 4 hours and 21 minutes at the scene. The young men say Lunn was handcuffed in the back of a police vehicle for hours. All parties were released from the scene with no charges filed. Shreveport police told me there is an active investigation into Lunn based on the events of that day. I tried reaching out to Lunn to get his side of the story.
Please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks. Have a great day.
Bill, this is Dan Jovic calling from NBC6 News, trying to get your side of the story related to an incident that took place last week. My call went unanswered and was not returned.
The thing is, as Bill was running off, he yells, "I have a wife and kids." I'm sitting there, as he's running off, I'm thinking in my head, how can you say that when you literally just walked yourself in the house, expecting to meet an underage teenager, which he was going to do regardless?
Lunn resigned Monday from both of his roles at KTBS. And Lunn's profile was immediately scrubbed from the station's website. Calls to KTBS management regarding the incident have gone unanswered. Antonio, Cameron, and Carturio said they have allegedly caught 10 men in the span of just 3 weeks through their vigilante efforts.
Yo, that is crazy. You got this man who is a family man. He has a wife and kids on his lunch break trying to meet up with some 15-year-old girl. So these little black boys, they setting them up and they setting traps. Yo, that's crazy. This goes to show you it's a lot of devils out here. But listen, I'm happy that they were able to catch him and bring and shine light on this. Hopefully people know. Come on, man. It's just I don't understand. It's kind of like the same thing what was going on with Diddy. Or any man who dates younger. I don't care. What do you have in common with somebody that's younger than you, other than the fact that you can manipulate them intimately and, probably do some sort of abuse to them? I don't get it. But listen, I take my hat off to these young boys. You see how this white man tried to lie and tried to say that he was assaulted or something by them just because they exposed him. And while he's running away, they should have extorted him. That's what they should have did. Yo, I can't believe it. Look at him. He's a news anchor. And he's a news anchor in Louisiana, in Shreveport, Louisiana. He's doing this on his lunch break. He's sending intimate photos, nude photos to a girl, telling her how he want to do this and do that with her. Yo, I'm proud of them for doing this because, listen, many a times, you think guys be on apps trying to set people up to rob them. I think that this is actually an interesting project that they have taken on, and I take my hats off to them. Listen, Please get in the comments and let me know what you think about this weirdo. This is some catch a predator type ish. You know what I'm saying? So listen, this is your boy LaRon Potent Pondering. Please make sure that you support this channel. The Cash App is on the screen. It is $ Potent Pondering. I really want your opinions below in regards to this sneaky, freaky, deaky. This is a family man. So imagine if that would have ensued and he went home to his wife, he would have went home to his wife like it was no issues. And if you're willing to get up with a 15-year-old, God knows if he got a daughter and if she's 15, it just gets weird. He got some weird eyes too. Like I just feel weird energy coming from him. Listen, leave your comments below. This is your boy LaRon Potent Pondering. I'm up out of here. Peace.